Man, so we've got a bit of a 90s nostalgia bomb dropped today. Two 90s nostalgia bombs dropped at our feet. And what I mean is, we've got the return of not only the return of one classic team, but also we got the return of a classic character from the 90s. One from Image / Top Cow, the other from Marvel. So let's talk about the first one. Coming 2019, we are getting the return of Jackie Estacado, aka The Darkness. Now, The Darkness is a character that showed up, was one of the first, flagship characters of Marvel Top Cow. Of course, the artwork is done by Marco Silvestri, that character is created by Gareth Ennis, and yeah, I really dug The Darkness. I wasn't able to keep up with it because they had basically gone so far in the continuity, and I only had so much money that I was like, I can't keep up with it. What I do know is that Jackie Estacado did die, but it looks like they're resurrecting him. Or it could be that, because they're kind of leaving it up in the air, at least from the article I read, is that Estacado is back, but does that mean he is the Darkness again? That's the interesting thing. So I'm really interested to see where they go with that, because they did bring back Witchblade, but with a different person, although I think they also brought back Sarah along with it. So who knows? The Darkness is a really cool character, able to create things from living darkness. I always thought was a really neat power. I really dug this character. He was just so much fun. A mobster who also had supernatural abilities. He was a really cool character. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing the Darkness in, what the Darkness can do. And have it brought back, coming, I believe, in January 2019. So I'm absolutely looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with Jackie and the Darkness itself. So anyway, so let's move on to the other thing. Now we are getting the return of like I said, a classic team that also showed up in the 90s, and that team is none other than X-Force. Yes, X-Force is coming back. And it has excluding one member, it is such a 90s team. It is such a 90s team. Oh my god. So, the lineup includes, you've got Shatterstar, you've got Domino, you have Boom Boom, you got Cannonball back, you've also got Thunderbird back, you've got, Nate Gray, X-Man. Nate Gray, aka X-Man, in there. So, yeah, really 90s lineup, excluding Cable, who's apparently dying again. Seriously, how many times that fucker died? About as much as Jean Grey, I believe. So, yeah. Anywho, moving on. But, yeah. So, you have Nate Gray, the Age of Apocalypse version of Cable. And, yeah, now there is one more member that was like, what? What the hell are you doing here? And that character is Deathlock. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Deathlock is going to be part of X-Force. Now, keep in mind, that makes sense, the dude kills people, but he's not a mutant. He has the only time I've seen him do anything in X-Force was be like an antagonist in one of the X-Force comics. I believe it was like the Remender run, that he was an antagonist to them. I know he showed up several times in the Wolverine stuff, and I think he showed up in some of the X-Force stuff with, again, Remender. But yeah, X-Force, what is Deathlock doing in the X-Force team? I mean, yeah, it's another 90s character that no one really cares about. So I'm wondering what they're doing here with Deathlock. So yeah, I have no clue. I, honest to God, have no clue what's he doing here. He has in the promotional image I saw, he's carrying a big 90s gun. Sure, yeah. This is such a 90s... This looks so 90s, it's hysterical. Now, from the article I read, they didn't have an artist, but I believe... Artist or writer, I didn't see a name for that, a credit for that. But I did see that it was coming out in December, which, by the way, there's a lot of stuff coming out in December. Like, we've got You know, we got Defenders. We're getting a new Miles Morales creative team, which I'm really excited for. We've got a lot of stuff coming in December, and it almost feels like another, you know, it feels like another fucking fresh start, which makes me go, oh great, another series of fucking number ones. How fucking nice. You know, because we're still dealing with the number ones here. Oh my god. But at least they're new. At least they're actually like. It's not like they're rebooting. The only one they're like renumbering is Miles Morales. So thank God for that. But everything else is like a new team. Now I'll give it credit there is that at least here it's like new. It's like new teams or new characters that haven't had titles in a while. So I can understand number ones there. But anyway, so yeah, X-Force is back, looking for some fun in that comic. Still boggles my mind that Deathlock's a part of it, but what are you going to do? And I'm really excited to see, of course, The Darkness coming back next year. You know, starting, you know, first thing January, new Darkness stuff, so really excited for that. So you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of both The Darkness and X-Force returning to comics? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? What did you guys think of the X-Force lineup? Do you think it'll be Jackie as the Darkness once again? Comment below, let me know. And once again, hope you all enjoyed this, and I'm out.